Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kate Rebu. I'm the host of the show. If you're watching me for the first time, I want to say welcome to Kate's Show. Please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and share. Okay, please put on your notifications so if you don't miss videos like this. Thank you. I will upload on Sundays or go live on Sundays. All right. So just put on your notification. If any changes, you will definitely know you're going to receive my videos. So today I want to continue with the journey of my adversity, taking you through the journey, part 4 today. I've done 1, 2, 3. Last week was sharing my life, some of my challenges, some of the challenges I was confronted with. And today it will be when people or when others take advantage of your situation. All right, when people take advantage of your situation, that is today's discussion. And every discussion I'll be doing on for the next couple of weeks will be from this book, Triumph in the Midst of Adversity, that became bestseller in 3 categories within 3 months on Amazon. And if you want to get your copy, you'll be able to click the link underneath this video to get a copy from Amazon, or you go to my website, www.triumphinthemidstofadversity. Go to the publishing page, you'll be able to click the link to Amazon there, or you go scroll down the home page and you see the audio version, so you can listen to the chapter 1 for free, totally free, in case you even missed it. Now that was an opportunity for you. Then if you want to get the entire book in audio version, then you buy it from there. So it's on my homepage down below. So thank you so much for watching. Fantastic. So why are we here today? I'm here today because for some of you out there, you're complaining or you're feeling overwhelmed that life is too hard. Challenges is too much. You're giving up on yourself. Some of you are actually breaking down. I'm here to tell you that, life is full of challenges. Okay? Life is what? Full of challenges. As humans, we are prone to go through difficulties in our lives. Whether you call it challenges, whether you call it difficulties, whether you call it adversity, as humans, we are do what? We are prone to go through challenges at some point in our lives, whether minor or major. Okay? So today we're going to take you through a journey when people take advantage of your situation. Probably you've been in a difficult situation, and those that you expect to help you, they actually took advantage of your challenging situation or of the difficulties that you're going through or your vulnerability. Yeah, don't quit, all right? Do not quit, because the tougher it gets, what should you do? The stronger you must get. For you to stand firm. The tougher it gets, the stronger you must become to stand firm. The tougher it gets, the stronger you must become to stand firm. Great. So you heard me right. I've been through adverse situations in my life, whereby even families or friends that you rely on will disappoint you, and not only disappoint you, really knock you on your head. But you know what? Don't give up, because the more challenging your situation is, the greater the testimony. That is what I believe, because the enemy does not, pursue or fight anyone that does not carry great testimony. So that's what you must know. The fact your challenges have been so much doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you. You must be strong. You must be firm. Okay. And if you don't know how, get this copy of this book or listen to this video and watch his previous videos as well, to learn how, I handle my own difficulties. Because for some of you out there, you have family supporting you now and you're still crumbling. Then what about if you're in my situation? All right. Where those that surround yourself, we are making your situation worse. So you must learn how to handle your challenges, because as I said earlier, that in life, that humans are prone to go through challenges in life. So whether you like it or not, maybe life has been so rosy for you now. I was there before where if someone have told me, Kate, come and take these 8 key strategies for adversity to handle your adversity, I'll be like, what adversity? Life is just pretty good, People actually think, oh, Kate, you're just lucky. But no, there's nothing like that. There was a time in my life I would never want to talk about strategies to go through adversity. But at some point in my life, now if you ask me, I will be wishing I had these strategies even much earlier, because it would have helped me to triumph and handle my situation much better than I did. But thank God I have it now, and I'm going to share with you, which I've been doing for the past few weeks, so that you don't go through the rough journey that I went through, so your journey will be smoother. Okay, great. So now I want to just read a text from this book. Chapter 4, as I said, the book is Triumph in the Midst of Adversity. What you must do and avoid to, to overcome any situation. That's this book, okay? And the author is Katie Rebu, myself. So as mentioned earlier in the previous chapter, that we crumble in adversity because of some major factors. And I would like to highlight one here. Those you surround yourself with. Who do you call your friend? Listen, you might not know who your true friends are until you actually go through a challenging time in your life. That is when you might be able to recognize who your true friends are. Listen, it's not like you say, oh, you have a hinge one day or one week. That's not what I'm talking about. When you're faced with real challenging time, that is when you know those that will remember to call you. Those that will remember that, oh, you exist. Those that will know that, oh, how is she doing? How is it doing? That is what life is. And to come and find way to either support you, in that situation. Because if you do not know who your true friends are, you might take a phone call now or send a text to somebody who you think, oh, this person would do anything for me. And just tell them something. Maybe you lost your job or something happened that you need really support with now, and you see what happens. That's how you know it, guys. That's why I said some time ago in one of my previous videos a while ago that you must tend toward friendship, because when it happens, when you start seeing those reactions, not everyone can handle it. That has actually made some people to actually go down the route of depression just straight up because they could not believe what they saw. Because thank God I'm here standing strong to encourage you, but to be honest with you, not everyone can do it. All right. I know not everyone can do it now, but if you learn the strategies, you'll be able to do it. Not everyone can handle it now. Maybe they feel that they have not developed their mind, they have not channeled their mind to that extent. All right. But if you learn the strategies, trust me, you'll be able to do it. Because I'm not superhuman, as you can see. I'm a human being like you. You just need to do what? To really develop your mind, learn and unlearn. Okay, and follow some steps I've followed as well, which I shared in this book. All right, great, fantastic. So, are you there? Are you enjoying this show? Please let me know what you think. Leave your comment below this video. Not send me messages, lots of messages on WhatsApp and Messenger, and I don't see anything underneath this video. Please leave your comments here on YouTube underneath the video, so we know what you learn from it. Leave your comments. I love feedback. I don't know. Like, people don't really like feedback. They think other people don't like. I love feedback. Okay, give me feedback here. Public feedback. It's fine. All right, because I want to grow. For anyone who does not like feedback, doesn't want to grow at all. I've seen people who have asked me for feedback, and after the feedback, they go cold. I give you the positive feedback, telling you what you are great and telling you what you can work on to get better. And some people really take it negatively. Really? That just shows the sign that you cannot grow. If you are someone who cannot accept feedback, it means you are telling yourself, you know what, I want to remain stuck here. I don't want to grow. That's what you've just done to yourself. Okay? So I want to grow. So feel free to leave feedback. Tell me what you like, what you want me to work on, what you want me to, do better. Okay? I'm not that person that don't like to grow. I want to grow, darling. So leave your feedback here. Don't send me private messages. Okay? Leave it here. All right, great. So the people you surround yourself with happen to play a key role in your journey of adversity as well. As Jim Rohn says, that you are the average of the 5 people you spend most of your time with. That is a fact. But it's even truer that in your difficulties, those you surround yourself with will determine how smooth or rough your journey is going to be. All right? So that is why you must deliberately do what? Choose those you call your friend. Look at your contact. What are these people doing? Are they people who you can call to talk to when you are down or when you need some advice? Will they pick your call? If you tell them of a challenge, will they call you back to see how you're doing next week? Or sometimes they tell you they're busy or they'll just forget about you. All right. Some people will actually prefer to go to their friend's funeral than spending 1 hour to actually encourage their friend to go and pay them a visit. People can take time off work to go to funeral. That's why brother in church shared, with us some time ago in Ireland, said, oh, we're just going to the car park, and he was saying that, oh, the funeral they went, he was so excited that Africans actually supported the lady so much that the whole place was jam-packed. Why would he support somebody that is 6 feet down below? Is that support? I was like, that's not support. The crowd that went there when she was down below, trust me, if 1/10 of those people went to her when that woman was struggling with a child that have challenges, and she lost a son as well, a baby, that she lost, and have another child who have a severe, challenges that she struggled with, right? If half of those people, even 1/10 of the people who went to attend her funeral, that this brother was seen as a great support, if they actually taking 1 hour each to support this woman, she would not, probably have died. That's what I'm saying. So when you call somebody a friend, what do you call friendship? You must test friendship after the show. All right? Test friendship. Send a text or make a call. Just make something up to text friendship and see whether indeed they are your friend or not. All right? And you see how some will just disappear from the radar. They'll become so busy because of what you're going to tell them after this show. Test friendship, guys. Don't wait until it's real. Tell them you've lost your job. Maybe somebody that maybe the reason for the friendship before is because of the fantastic job you have, that they can come to you anytime they need money you give to them. Just tell them now you've lost that job and see what's going to happen. Yes, do it, do it. I say do it. Great, so fantastic. Let's carry on. Are you enjoying this show? If you're enjoying it, give me a thumbs up. If you are not, just let me know, all right? Great, fantastic. So let me continue reading this text for you so you can see some part here that you might find interesting as well. Okay, great. So I said also here in this book that I must be honest with you. In my journey, those I surrounded myself with and had an encounter with who knew about my challenges made my situation worse at the time, yeah? However, you know what? The truth of the matter is that these people, whether good or bad, have been part of my journey. But some chose to impact my life positively, and some did what impacted my life negatively. Do you understand? So, whether good or bad, they're part of my journey. Never have you taken advantage of someone because you feel he or she needs your help. Services or due to their vulnerability in life. Anyone can be vulnerable at a particular time or a particular stage in their life. That's a fact. The fact that you are strong here now, rocky, bubbling, doesn't mean you cannot be vulnerable at some point in your life. It just happened like this. I was actually at the petrol station last night, and the guy that was there was sharing his challenges. He said, "Oh, I gave my friends, 2.5 years ago, I was really in a bad situation, very terrible situation. Oh my, but looking back now, some decision that he made, when he look back, now he will say, yes, those were the best decisions that he made." That is true. That is a fact. Because in a difficult situation, you must realize that your decision on your action can actually make your situation worse or what? Better. That is key. So he made a decision that helped his own challenging time. But probably if he didn't make the right decision now, it will still be haunting him. But he said the book, took the flyer. Am I going to get a copy to read it or not? I don't know. But anyway, that's it there. So in life, anyone can be vulnerable, as I said, same point in time. However, often people miss this part and looking for ways to exploit and use the information they have gathered against you. Are you there? Taking advantage of people, and you call it business. Are you there? You take advantage of people because they've shared with you that they are novice in this area, they need help, and you're just taking advantage of them. You took advantage of them, and now you think you are in business. No, you are not in business. That's not entrepreneurship. What's that called? I call that scam, 419. That's what I call that. When you take advantage of people, it's 419. It's not business. It's not entrepreneurship. If you want to know, what real business is, what real entrepreneurial journey is, please, 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 I always say this. Anyone who is in business must read this article. Why most businesses fail and what you can do to succeed. Go and read it on Risk Herald. Google it and read it. Read that article because you must read that article if you really want to give the best in business and want to be successful in your business. Read it, all right? So that's not business, my dear. A couple of years ago, I was referred to an organization, to study practical laboratory, and also they promised to place me in hospital for portfolio completion. Those of you who have science background or you've done biomedical science in uni here in the UK or any part of the EU country, some people were not able to get placements in school, or some schools don't even offer it at all. They just have maybe 1 or 2 people that they offer placement, and the rest have to sort themselves out. So because of this, setback, a lot of graduates are working as a medical laboratory assistant at the hospital instead of working as a biomedical scientist. And I actually said also in this book and plead with the IBMS, which is the Institute of Biomedical Science, to do something to rectify this because it's not fair enough. Because when I went to work as a scientist in Newcastle a while ago, I had that experience as well, where someone who is a medical laboratory assistant will be working under someone who is just a school dropout or who have only GCSE. And they was feeling intimidated, thought I was so knowledgeable, and she had done the same thing to another lady who left the job, as well. So I thought, no, this is not good. I shared it in my book. I actually gave a section here to IBMS, what I want IBMS to do to rectify this problem, which I'm going to be reading out. So if you're working or part of the IBMS, this is what you must do. All right. So let me get the page ready so that I can read it out, because it's very stressful for a lot of them. I saw some of them saying they've been waiting for this placement for the past 6 years. Oh my goodness. Some of them were like, oh my gosh, this is not good. This woman was asking, guess what? This cost was 2,800, which I paid for. After I paid, guess what she did? She asked us to write our 5 years goal, what we want to do. She saw that these people were really serious. They are so determined to qualify. You know, what she did was to ask for extra £9,500. Ole, isn't it? This woman must be ole and ole. Thief, that's ole in Yoruba. So from £2,800, she said 9,500. And she later said, you know what, for those of us who are paid 2,800, she's going to deduct the 2,800 from the 9,500 pounds so we can pay the difference. For us, we felt, okay, that's fair because there's a long queue in the hospitals and even the permanent staff are still waiting to be placed. How much more you is working as a temporary staff? So we had to accept. She came back again, she said, no, she's not doing that anymore. You have to pay the 9,500 extra or you go and find a place for yourself. Listen, this is someone who calls herself a Christian. This is someone who calls herself, you know, to be a graduate, who have studied biomedical science and practice as a biomedical scientist in this country, and now run her own business. Instead of helping people, she's actually ripping people off. And she actually said to us that when we go to these hospitals, we should not mention to the hospital staff that we paid her money. Can you imagine this? This kind of woman doing this, I'm sure she's not paying tax. And also, she must be lying to the hospital that she's doing some voluntary job. Why are we like this to ourselves? Why are we doing this to ourselves? And this is a fellow Black woman like myself who would have seen me and said, listen, oh, this woman, you're determined with children, you want to pursue this career, let me really genuinely help you. But look, see what she's doing. She's taking advantage of my situation, guys. Have you been in a situation where someone has taken advantage of you? Share it here. Share it underneath this video. Let us hear your own story. Okay, because from hearing your story, we're going to learn from it. I want to learn as well. Please share it here. All right. Don't just say thumbs up, great video. I want to see what you benefited from this video. I also want to see what you would like to see here. Let this video be, this show be more interactive, guys, and share it and subscribe to this channel and leave your notification bell. We must move forward. We must learn, from our mistakes and turn our mistakes to something that is positive. We must turn our pain to profit. Your sorrow to success and your failure to fulfillment on this channel, you will learn how to do so, because that is what I've decided to do. For someone who wants to feel sorry for themselves and feel, doing pity party business with you, they are not helping you, guys. Feeling sorry for yourself will not help you any inch. It will not. I'm telling you, trust me on this. Feeling sorry for yourself does not help you. Okay, it makes your situation worse. You must not feel sorry for yourself. Why would you feel sorry for yourself? Look at people. In this book, you read about stories about others, not just myself. The lady Lizzie I spoke to you about, who had some condition at birth when she was born, so she don't add weight, and she have issues with her eyes as well. She doesn't add weight, and when she was born, guess what? Her mother was called by the nurse and said, listen, what we're going to tell you now is going to break you. Your child is so size, with how many arms, very tiny baby. The mother said, bring her, she's our child. That's what the parents said. Say, bring her, bring her. It doesn't matter, it's our child. And this girl was, brought up with a family that's so confident, that knew how to handle their challenges. So it wasn't, getting to her. But guess what? When she turned 17 years old, which I shared in my previous video, go and watch it. Let me not repeat it so we can go on. Go and watch it and see. Or is it about the youngest millionaire, the young boy, 19-year-old boy, who looked after the parents with some disabilities, how he turned that to become the youngest millionaire in London? What are you doing with your challenges? Why are you feeling sorry for yourself? Why are you going down the route of depression? Be strong and turn your sorrow to success. Turn your failure to fulfillment. Those pain you are going through, turn it to profit. If you do not know her, come for a one-to-one consultation or book your coaching program with me so you can learn some skills, how you can turn your pain to profit. Listen, feeling sorry for yourself will not work. It doesn't help you. You tell me, since you've been feeling sorry for yourself, what has it added to you? What digit has it added to you? No, some people might think, oh, she have a child, I have any, so now she should be feeling sorry for herself. She should be in depression medication. Never will that happen to me. I will stand strong, care for my child, look after her, give her the best I can give to her, and believe in God for a miracle. That's what I must do. I cannot feel sorry for myself. So that even when the enemy who is throwing, you know, all these things at me, when they see me, they'll be having a shocker of their life. Anyway, so that is it, like, because sometimes life challenges could be like, an attack from the enemy, which you and I know as well. Okay, but what I'm saying is that it doesn't end there. You have your mouth to pray, you have the strategies to turn your pain to profit and to handle your challenges and to be firm and to be focused. That if I didn't have my life struggles, probably I will never be a motivational speaker. Do you understand this? So I've turned it to something profitable. That's why I say to you, if you are crying or you have ever cried, please do not just cry because you want to cry. Because some people say, oh, you cried, maybe she's depressed. No, you cry can make you help some people to ease pain, which is okay. Okay, but when you cry, there's one thing I've always asked you to promise me. You're watching me today. Can you promise me this? That when you cry, that every tears from those eyes will not drop down in vain. They won't drop in vain. But what you must do is that those tears, as they are dropping, you must help you to move a step closer to achieving your goals. That is what you must do for me. If you're crying or you're weeping over a situation and your tears are just dropping, don't let them be wasted, guys. Let those tears move you a step closer to achieving your goal. That's what you must do. And I've also said in this book that probably before you're watching me today, that your walls are falling, the bricks on your walls, they have cracked so badly. And you're saying, Kate, oh, I wish I'm listening to this earlier. You don't know what I'm going through. My situation has gone really worse. My walls are cracking. The bricks are even falling on me. Promise me one thing. Don't allow those bricks to fall over you. Don't put your head down and be allowing those bricks to fall over you no, do not do that. What you must do is this: stand strong and stand firm. As the bricks are falling, let them be falling. All right, watch them fall, because you know it's late now. As you said, you can't hold them. They already cracked. They're falling. Just let them, allow them fall. And as they are falling, just remember to do this. Make sure you can step your legs on those bricks and remember how to use make the good use of your voice. What did I say? Let those bricks fall and stand on them and know the use of your voice. Indeed, you will triumph in the midst of adversity. That's what I'm telling you. You must know the use of your voice. Some of you don't know how to use your voice. That's why you are using it just to cry alone. As I say, you can cry to ease up, but don't let it end there. Okay, turn your pain to profit. Turn it to fulfillment. Since I wrote my book, when I remember all the challenges I've been through in the past, now they become something I smile over. Before now, when I remember what people have done to me, it makes me bitter or make me really hot. But now I can read this book like only God knows how many times I've read this book myself. When I remember that, I just smile. I'm actually looking forward to one day that will give a handshake to those laboratory that would, ending my job before time to make me feel or maybe stressed at the time. But I never knew it was the will of God. Because if that was not done to me, I'll be there pursuing gold in biomedical science when God wanted to come here to motivate you, to inspire you, and help you to handle life struggles to live a fulfilled life. That's what God wants for me to do at this stage in my life. Yes, probably some years back, God was happy for me to become a biomedical scientist, but I still love biomedical science. I can still invest in that field in the future when I'm able to do that. But now, what I should be doing now is to help you to handle your life struggles, help you to navigate those obstacles in your life to fulfillment. That's what I'm happy doing. And it's giving me so much fulfillment. As a motivational speaker, I loved what I do. As a life coach, I love what I do. It's so fulfilling, it's so inspiring even for myself and for others. People telling me, Kate, your coaching has really helped me to do this, to do that. When I listen to you speak, it makes me, it don't just motivate me, but inspire me to do more. People, I've spoken at events that people actually come and share their struggle with me and tell me how I've really, really helped them. I'm so, empowered also by hearing those kind of testimonies from them. I also been studying as a leadership and management expert during the lockdown, helping to train managers and leaders to learn how to use the skills that they've got to run their business, to be successful, and to lead their team to be leaders and not just followers, which is a very scarce skill with leadership. in leadership, because only 17% of leaders have such a skill. Is a rare skill, right? So that is what I want to do. That's what I'm doing. And publishing as well, publishing book without you being stressed. That's what I've done I've chosen to do as well. I now publish book for authors without being stressed. Because when I was going through my publishing, it was like a stressful journey. And I asked myself, Kate, now you are like a walking book. You're going to be writing lots of books. How are you going to do this? Because you've asked friends who are authors already, or who are writing books to introduce their publisher to you, and they're actually complaining about their publishers as well. So how are you going to get to this journey of book writing? I hesitated writing this first book, guys, but when I started writing this book, even from chapter 1 to 3, was like, oh my God. But I don't know what happened. The joy and the love of writing just grew in me without learning anything, without going to read anything about writing or books. I just love writing. To the extent one day my son came back from school and said, Mom, how are you getting? I said, yeah, I'm good. I'm in chapter 8. He said, no, Mom. How? When? Just a couple of days ago, you were in chapter 3. I smiled. I said, yes, son. Yes. But now I'm in chapter 8. I'll be rounding up. So he looked at me and my son gave me a hug. And that really, really motivated me. So you know what I'm saying? So what are you doing with your life struggles? Are you just sitting down there feeling sorry for yourself? Please stand up. If you have been there feeling sorry for yourself, you're watching me, just stand up and say to me, listen, Kate, I've been feeling sorry for myself, but from now onwards, I want to be empowered. I want to be empowered. I want to turn my pain to profit. I want to turn my sorrow to success. And I want to turn my failure to fulfillment. Repeat that and say that to me now. All right? And that will be fantastic. That's what you need to do. It might not happen overnight, but continue to learn and unlearn and train yourself. You will get there. And if you're lucky to work with people who are genuine like myself, who genuinely want to help you and not to rip you off, sorry to say this because there are a lot of ripping off happening these days, called in so-called name of entrepreneurship. That's not entrepreneurship. If you're in business, you want to help people, it has to be genuinely. It's just people helping people, but they're paying you a fee. That's what business is. Not to stress people, not to make life difficult for them, and not to exploit them. Okay? So if you want to work with me, I'm happy to work with you for your book publishing, or to coach you, or to help you, navigating, life struggles, so you'll be able to be confident and focused no matter the storm. All right? I have the strategies that have been tested, and so therefore I can indeed say it works. All right? Great. I do not tell people what I've not tried, what I've not tested, what I've not used. Before I became a publisher, I ensured I published a book for myself first. I don't have it here and I would have shown you, but it's on Amazon. It's the best motivational book ever written. And even the book that was not published by me, I've republished it myself. But I just want to be loyal and not turn it, not change it that I'm the publisher, because I'll still leave it to be for, that the publisher is the one that did their job, but I'm telling you, I've republished this book myself, okay? Because there are some things I needed to do in the book, and how the quality of the book should be upgraded, and do some corrections, which I've done several times to get it to where it is today. I'm really proud of it, and that is what I'm doing for my clients as well. So if you want to work with me, come, let's do it together. And I always over-deliver. I don't under-deliver, because you must over-deliver. If you must, go extra mile for your clients, you have to over-deliver. Clients telling you, oh, you promised this before, you didn't do it, then it shows that you have not even started a business yet. Okay, so this chapter still goes on, so you can get your copy and read it. But what I'm saying to you today, let me read the summary to you. Summary, okay? Summary says that, because in this book, the good thing is, after you've read chapter 1, maybe you got into your aha moments and you forgot some part, the summary will actually solidify what the message was. So now for chapter 4, let me give you the message. There are different categories of people out there, and being aware of that is important. Hence, in adversity, those you share your challenges with must be those who are interested in you and want the best for you. Sometimes this can be deceitful, as people could tend to portray who they are not, and might mislead you in opening up yourself to them, okay? Knowing what people's intentions are, when you come across them is essential, as this help guide you in your relationship and control your communication with them. Weak and small-minded people are prone to pull others down. What did I say? Weak and small-minded people are prone to do what? Pull others down. That's what they do. Okay? And powerful people are always looking for ways to continuously lift people. That's what I do. I want to continuously lift you up, not to pull you down. Some will take advantage of your situation, as we shared earlier, when you need help the most. Some will knock you down. But whenever this happens, always endeavor to lift yourself multiple times. Okay? Besides, even when knocked down, do not stay down. Find every means to stand back up. Hear this. When your walls crumble on you, if you cannot stop the walls from collapsing, but you should use the collapsed bricks as a stepping stone to stand right back up. And when this happens, it means you have triumphed in the midst of adversity, which is the title of this book. Woo! Guys, did you hear this? This is interesting, guys. This is fantastic. Did you hear that? Fantastic. So this is it, guys. This is life. How do you want to live your life? Do you want to live a fulfilled life, or do you want to live a life with a vacuum? Okay? Don't live a life that is that has so much vacuum in you. All right? Take advantage of every situation and learn from it. Learn from every situation that you go through. There's always a lesson to be learned. It's not always bad, 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 bad. Someone treated you badly, learn from their situation. Because you know what? The bad treatment they've given to me might be what will lead me to go and train them how to treat others. Do you understand this? That is how life is. People, institutions are not operating well and seeing gaps in what they are doing. Yeah, maybe they are doing it to me so that I can correct the problem. A lot of other people are probably crying of the same problem, and I'm there crying of my own. Oh, why is it me? No, maybe I have to do something to help others from that problem. That is why they are coming back to me, because God knows that I've given to me what I need to do that for others. So sometimes it's not all bad. For you out there who have received a letter of termination, redundancy, and you are crying, why are you crying? Probably that is the thing that have to happen in your life for you to move to your next level, guys. Why do you want to remain in your comfort zone? Why? Why do you like a place that is so comfortable, safe? Because there's salary coming every month. That is what everybody wants to be. It's good to work, don't get me wrong, but work is not for everyone, guys. It's not for everyone. The person that is employing you set up a company. That's why you have space to employ you. What stops you from employing others? I remember this speech about Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo. I listened to him and I was like, wow, interesting. He said, job is what? Just over broke. That's what job means. Everything you say, I beg to apply for a job. It means you are saying, I beg to just over broke. It means you are begging to apply for just over broke. Oh my goodness. So, for some people, they can be working, also be building an empire on the side, but don't just dwell on everything that happens in our life to be bad, 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 because some things that happen to us that seem bad, those are the things that will actually happen in your life, that will turn your situation around to be a successful person. All right? Because that is what helps you to leave that comfort zone, that place that you have been, that you feel, oh, I'm fine here, it's okay with me here. If that thing shifts you from it, that's what would make you to start, creating goals that are unbelievable. Like for myself now, there are situations that have happened to me recently, in a year ago and recently, and those things have made me not to be a different person again. It created a better version of myself. Okay, when people hit you hard and want to knock you down, what do you do with that? Take advantage of it, learn from it. Don't always cry and complain. Some people will think, oh my God, we are stressing her, so therefore she will be losing her mind. Oh, so she will lose what? I'm the daughter of Zion. I'm the daughter of the Most High God. The Bible says that they that know the God, they said that that He will renew their strength, and they will mount up like eagle, and they will run and they shall not be worried, and we shall run and we shall not faint. So why will I crumble when God Almighty is on my side? God is the majority. It doesn't matter how many people come against me. If God is on my side, oh my goodness, that is all I need. All right. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this show. Please subscribe and share and like this video. And I want to see your feedback underneath this video, guys, not on WhatsApp and not on Messenger. Please leave your comment. You must have something to contribute, or at least say something. You must say something, guys. Don't look at me and say, yes, Kate, I won't say something. Even if it's my head that you just like, or the way I'm talking now, or what I said, what you learned from it, what you enjoyed, or what you want to contribute, because definitely you have something to contribute. You know what? Because for someone who says he doesn't have anything to contribute in life, is the poorest person on earth. And I believe you are not the poorest. All right. So thank you for watching. And I love you so much as always. And bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye. Thank you.